Pride is a term everyone is familiar with. The same word that is, for example, used to describe a parent's feelings when their child succeeds. But in today's world, the word pride is associated with pretty negative connotation, in my opinion. A couple of days ago was the Pride Day march here in New York City. It was great for the mentally handicapped, but for the people in grasp of reality, not so much. You see, today's mainstream media is brainwashing and pushing agenda. It's like they are forcing the nation's youth to come out the closet. The most prominent issue is the fact that there are gender classifications other than male and female in existence. Gender dysphoria, which is a mental illness described as, quote, a conflict between a person's physical or assigned gender and the gender with which he or she identified with. People with gender dysphoria may be very uncomfortable with the gender they were assigned with, sometimes described as being uncomfortable with their body, particularly developments during puberty, or being uncomfortable with the expected roles of their assigned gender. And this is by the American Psychiatric Association. Biologically and medically, there are two genders, a male and a female. There are also psychological differences, which I rather not discuss, as psychology in itself is a complex subject. Also, for any of those liberals watching this, an hermaphrodite is due to exceptionally rare disorder, and most move on to choosing a gender either male or female. I have no ill will to those who are part of the Lgbt or whatever the acronym is now. I'm sure it updates every other day. I simply feel like people who are changing genders and identifying as animals and anime characters have problems. And I feel pity for them. Not only is it disgraceful to see the youth engaging in such activities, but also very disheartening. To see people my age, the youth, young teens, the future of this country, putting so much effort into something so trivial. In my opinion, the youth should be empowering each other and working towards a better country and better conditions for other Americans like themselves. Pride should be being proudful of who you are as an individual, your ethnic background, your race, your accomplishments, as the definition suggests, not the next gender in the gender identity bandwagon. All in all, we, as the future of the country, should focus on improving our country. We should spend our time on educating and informing ourselves. The youth should take their time to slow down and learn and do their own digging, discovering new findings and the truths of this country, as much of it is covered deep under festering corruption and lies. Please do not be swayed by the mainstream outlets and sources of information. You are a wonderful man or woman.